Okay, let's go see if we can find the simulation. Let's go see if we can find the simulation. Let's go see if we can find the Ah! Feedback. Wait, can I maybe use my premium? No, I can't. Why? Oh, what did I just remove? Um... Yeah, I guess I'll try that then.
Jetzt wird's ernst, Leute! Ein Mann eilen!
Gefechtsbereitschaft herstellen!
Kraftfahrer bereit! Lichtschütze bereit!
Ladeschütze bereit!
But I actually found a simulation battle on a European server. It's amazing. Because I'm playing against America, Russia, or is it China? And Israel. Okay. So I can maybe be facing the foxes.
Maschinengewehr geladen! Hunter, 1 Uhr. Entfernung 300 Meter.
Hello, Flux. How are you doing? Just 10 o'clock here in the morning, so I haven't eaten any breakfast yet, so just got the new skin for this thing and I died. God damn, the AMX are so sneaky. Okay, let's try. Yeah, Yeah, I guess I could, but I guess I can listen to some music on the Turtle Wow, this music radio.
It's colder, you're bundled up now, wait till you get older. But the media men beg to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. The ice is getting pretty
Rammstein this early in the morning. Yeah, that's true. I can put it on after this match. Yes. Yeah, Angel, that's a good one. Angel or maybe the Host, I guess. The classic. Oh, okay. Where is that AMX? Like I would just stand here sniping. I guess that's a Sherman, no, Italian. That's so annoying with simulation mode sometimes. A match can have so many capture vehicles. And sometimes it's really hard for me to tell the difference. On the Swedish King Tiger it's quite easy because it doesn't have side skirts. Yeah, I'm playing simulator. Why did it turn? Well. Something I usually also forget is just aim a little. I think it's to the right to actually hit when I'm close because of the off-center position of the gunner. Like there's no markings telling it's Italian. So scummy.
Panzergranate geladen!
Oh! Yeah, I didn't know that actually. I was always used in binocs to use the okay, I didn't know what he said there, so he said no hit in German, okay. Well, I should maybe change my language for all my crew to English then. Or just learn the difference. Oh. Did not notice that. Okay, yeah, so normal hit markers, okay. Yeah, I know. I just tried to see if there is a difference. Okay, so what are we waiting for now? I should maybe shoot at that guy because he's open top and he can take damage. Turn to battlefield. Oh, he's Italian? No, that's what I hate, playing with capture vehicles. I guess he's Italian. Finland. Yeah. Because here, if I'm facing allied tanks, I can meet this one. I guess you can see kind of the mark on the turret. I guess it's in Belgium, so, but it's American, so it doesn't matter.
You've got the bet already.
And the nerve and courage too, cause I've been slugging from a stash of Desi Quayle's 1980s.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. have such a goldfish memory sometimes. Oh crap, this... Oh. What, did they change this map? I was thinking about just finding a position on its top to snipe.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Artillerieschlag und Koordinaten. Echo 5. Zerschlagen.
Echo! 5! Bestätige Koordinaten! Abgefasst! Abgefeuert!
Closing time. Open all the doors and let you
Okay. So it's Germany versus everyone. It's back to World War II, boys.
the lights on over every boy and every girl. Closing time.
I think I have it, yeah. Oh, I don't have anti-air machine gun. This is really not handy. All the thing that you have is a rangefinder. I think I have that tank as well, yes. Oh, he's going that high.
Panzergranate geladen. MG geladen.
There aren't that many players, but I guess that's an American airplane. Okay, I'm gonna sit here for a while.
Time for you to go out to the places you will be from.
Then they are probably gonna push. It's from them. Okay, so they're not pushing. What's going on? Yeah, I've been in Poland 2 times, and I really enjoyed it.
Western parts of the continent. The group of adventurers we're following had been traveling for many days, their journey bringing them to the humid marshlands of the Swamp of Sorrows. Under the lush green canopies of the twisted trees,
They're not gonna go for the sea point.
a calm warmth in these unforgiving lands. Their group consisted of a young orc.
Yes, I was... No, wait, Gdansk. Yeah, I think I've been there.
The four were worn and exhausted.
It was 3 years ago or something. Because we stayed in a hotel in Sopot, and then we took the bus to Gdansk.
Survive in these parts. I prefer the open plains of Duratar.
Like the old city.
See what I'm fighting there.
You be worrying too much.
And we came back a year later with my son. Then we went to Krakow.
Telling you, we be fine.
Visited
Janiro is right.
we stayed at the hotel, which is
But if we
same or like 20 meters away from a big shopping center. That was really nice. And then we took a daily trip with a guided bus to Zakopane. And also another day we took the bus to
You're supposed to be a great old
Auschwitz and Birkenau.
hardly believable.
watch your tongue, human.
Panzer.
I've had
12
enough
Uhr.
of your petty little
Entfernung
remarks.
300 Meter.
Face me in a duel. Prove that there is a man behind those words.
Okay. I'm sorry, your warriorness. I concede. Let me tell all of your story instead. Lighten up the mood, if you will.
Nahbereich.
Now lean in close and listen to the tale of the dreadful Dulaha. During times long gone, there was a merchant...
So yeah, I'm definitely gonna go back someday. Oh shit.
In the drowning void of night, he made haste to return back to town unharmed. With his wares tightly secured in a bag in his left hand, all the courage he could muster was barely enough to get him through the woods. Minutes before safety, his ears collected the faint voice of a crying child. Valiant in nature, he could not forsake this lost...
The only downside when I was in Sopot was that
what is now
there was this bacteria in the seawater, so we couldn't swim because we could risk getting
cowering before a grave.
the meat-eating bacteria or something. So if you hadn't like a wound or got a wound when you were swimming,
Racing with good fortune.
it could be bad. So, but at least we stayed in a hotel called Hotel Hafner, which had a swimming pool in the basement. So
Carved into someone's face greeted him. A horrified
that was a nice district.
before the glinting steel of a sword silenced him forever. Heavy rain poured over the town.
Also, there was pictures from how Gdansk was bombed. That was crazy. The whole thing was just leveled.
What was to come would cement itself into the soon-to-be Darkshire folklore. What they witnessed was a horrifying scene. The headless merchant trotted through the entrance gate before slaughtering
Oh, come on, I was... What?
and petrified alike. They raised the
I got no warning that my crew was knocked out.
at the top of a street leading eastward. Far off in the
sucks.
distance, behind the merchant's lifeless body, illuminated by occasional lightning, another headless man, clad in armor, holding the merchant's own head like a lantern. Maniacal cackling echoed through the forest, and he vanished within the blink of an eye.
Yeah, I should... If I want to play simulation properly, I should turn off the music so I can hear
Accompanied
engine sounds.
by the laughter of an urban legend.
With the narration complete, Richard's face lingered in the warming light of the campfire, twisting his features into a grim visage. The night
Okay, I'm gonna try that. And I can play some ground simulator instead later. Another Yankee airplane. Oh, they're capping A. Nice.
Panzer, 12 Uhr, nah. Panzergranate geladen.
Getroffen!
Panzer, 12 Uhr, Entfernung 300 Meter.
Ziel getroffen!
Hello, come on.
Panzergranate geladen.
No shit.
Panzer, 12 Uhr, Entfernung 300 Meter. Panzergranate geladen.
What? Oh, I missed. Almost had him. What? Russian Panther? Oh, this. Yeah. Like all countries have a copy of another almost German tank. So stupid. Like, what's the point having factions when all factions has or countries has a copy of their another tank? So simulation mode is like has turned into like a game of which country is that tank from. Third place because I got 1 kill. Okay, let's go back to ground simulator or realistic, I mean.
Night has advanced, and the countless stars of the great beyond littered the sky. Gennaro and Venuris were visibly entertained by Richard's competent narrative prowess, yet their orcish companion was a bit too enamored by his legend.
Oh my, Richard. What an interesting story you have shared with us. Although, I reckon it would have been more effective had we heard it before traveling through Duskwood.
Thank you, Venuris. This legend is told to any child of Stormin and its lands to make them not wander off from home. Doesn't always help, mind you. I certainly couldn't be intimidated by such a silly mare. But I guess our princess over here had a good fright.
Shut your mouth. This is not true. I was simply captivated by your talent as a storyteller. But don't get the wrong idea, Richard. You still owe me an honorable duel for your pathetic words.
Runner ready.
While I've been doing to do, we should wait until the day breaks. You never know what be waiting in the ticket.
Not you as well, Gennaro. I told you.
Everyone, we're not alone.
Finally, I was getting bored.
The 4 companions rallied their weapons and spells, ready to take on any foe who dared cross their way. The slushing wet noises coming out of the woodwork grew louder with each step their adversary made. It did not take long before the red eyes darted straight in her direction.
Watch out, everyone!
The unknown beast
ready.
lunged its massive arm in their direction. While the night elf was able to dodge, the safety of their campfire was extinguished by the mass of the hulking monster, leaving them at the mercy of the stars' shine.
Oh, this just be wonderful. Very good. Get us some light in here.
You don't have to ask me twice. Mother Moon, grant us your guiding light.
Earth grabbed the staff tightly and raised it high above her head. Crackling energy resonated from the crystal adorning the staff, before blinding white light illuminated the darkness. The beast before them could now be seen clear as day. An overgrowth of vines, roots, and plants dragged itself over the swampy earth, terrifying red eyes.
What is it in your skull?
Tangled mess of a body. They had seen creatures like these before, in the wetlands. But something about this subject was off.
Stay cautious, everyone. This is no ordinary foe.
I am sorry, my dear, but for once I have to disagree. I am dying to let out some frustration. Let me at it.
Richard, wait! All attempts to stop the overzealous rogue fell on deaf ears. Grabbing his two daggers, Richard lunged at the heavy creature, sinking them deep into its mossy flesh. Twisting and turning the knives, the beast let out a horrible scream. Believing himself victorious, Richard continued his assault, driving the dagger down on his arm, aiding him with the precise shots from Gennaro's bow.
You're too wild, my human friend. Don't hog out the glory alone, huh?
Don't you worry, I would never... What?
Still clinging to the bog beast, Richard was caught off guard by something he had never seen before. Out of the bundle of vines he had just cut scrawled a scrawny and cadaverous being, thrashing at the rogue. Its blackened claws and stick-like finger grabbed him by the arm with an unexpected force. Richard pulled his other knife out of the pile of sentient vines and attempted to stab whatever got hold of it. But it was too late, as the horror already lunged forward, sinking a grotesque row of razor-sharp teeth into his right arm, followed by his painful scream.
Get your rotten hands off my friend!
A battle cry echoed through the night in the young earth.
Oh, of course.
She dodged the heavy blade from his right appendage before severing its left arm with a devastating arc upwards. The intimidating beast and its mysterious inhabitant let out a blood-curdling scream while its severed extremity hit the ground with a wet and mighty thud. Richard fell to the ground, clearly in pain and pressing down on the wound. The nurse hurried to his aid, dragging him away and tending to the bite with a quick healing spell.
Good to have you here. Been long since I've been in your arms.
Oh, shut it. Now it's not the time for your antics. This wound requires immediate attention.
Olga! Gennaro! Give that light forsaken thing a good whack from me as well.
While the nurse was occupied with caring for her friend's wounds, Olga and Gennaro put their attention to the emaciated being that emerged from the vine monster. Long, stick-like limbs, a thin body, and pale skin made it reminiscent of a ghoul, yet its speed suggested it to be still well alive. The quick and rapid movements made it difficult for the two assailants to keep up.
This hellspawn just won't stop moving!
Brad, food will be coming. We better finish Strike after strike, arrow after arrow, but none of them hit their target. The skittering monstrosity was simply too elusive for them. While the Orc Control did their best to secure a swift takedown, they could not deliver a definitive blow. Not long after, it crawled back into the heaving mound of moss and vine, giving it new life. Staring in disbelief, the four of them saw the bog beast rise up once more, letting out an invigorated roar. Raising its thick arms high above its head, it prepared another grounding slam, then... A magic missile landed onto its side, blasting a huge chunk of mossy flesh from its body, making it fall off. Trying to ascertain the magic's origin, the four of them looked around the dimly lit night before hearing an old raspy voice coming from the thicket.
Quickly, over here. The beast will not falter for long. If you wish for your friend to survive, follow me.
Perplexed by the sudden appearance of a rescuer, the group of adventurers were hesitant at first. Who was this enigmatic figure extending his helping hand to them? As the plant-covered beast began to move, their time to think was cut short. On a quick notice of Gennaro, they
Yeah, I got the bomber.
Venuris was leaning over Richard, sweating and feverish.
Let's see if I can approach B without dying.
On his right arm, it is sickening, dark coloration of his flesh. Cooling his hand with a piece of cloth, she turned with a disappointed gaze to her compatriots who were sitting around the fire with equally muddied expressions.
His fever will not wane. It is as if a fire burns deep inside him. As much as I'm praying to Elune, her guiding light cannot quell this sickness.
Oh, come on. Aim.
The medium-sized humanoid stepped closer to the fireplace, with his hands behind his back and a dignified look upon his face.
Oh, a hit.
There were others like him at the center of the village, if one could even call it that, whispering hushed words, while staring at Olgra, whose stern look pierced the night.
How about you be telling us where we are and who you are?
I suppose
Must have been a bad hit since I have 20 millimeter cannons.
our humble sanctuary in which we fight for our daily survival. My name is Warthunder.
Of the Draenei, exiled people of the world of Draenor, home to the Orcish people as well. My father told me about your race when I was younger.
That is correct. Our people share a bloody past, one we cannot easily forget, and some never forgive you for. It was inevitable that there would be whispers about you, young one. However, the Nether tells of your people's curse and victory over our common enemy, the Burning Legion.
No! Ah, yuck, no. Son of a...
I apologize for the discomfort their staring brings you.
Okay, I'm gonna try my...
It's fine. Don't break your head over it.
Yeah, try this wyvern.
Warriors steadfast enough to not have mere looks bring them out of focus. And besides, you saved our hides. I have no reason to have qualms against you.
I suppose so.
Carl, what was that beast attacking us in the swamp? The way you spoke about it tells me you know more about its nature.
The aged Draenei took a seat near the fireplace. Flickering flames danced around his wrinkled features, illuminating his face in a somber light. Silent contemplation fills the air as the sage collects his thoughts. With a look of resolve, he turned to the others and began to speak anew.
When our people fled the dying world of Draenor, we did so using the ancient rites of rift walking, opening portals to any world that could act as a sanctuary for us. Ak-Zador and Kula were the ones leading us to our new home, which incidentally ended up being the same world the orcs had been banished to as well. After entering the swamp, the remaining rift magic coalesced and materialized itself into the amethyst crystal, sacred gems that of the Draenor. While we brought many of our own to the rift walk, these ones crystallized on their own, granting themselves into the unknown world. The Draenor crystals harbor otherworldly power, and are as such revered by us, both for their magical and sentimental properties. Some take this reverence too far, however. Then Baor was was a young apprentice of our Riftwalkers. Like with many before, his admiration for Dranethist reached heights many of us were worried about. Enamored by its energies, it reached to a point in which he stole one of our most powerful crystals, the Shard of Akasha, which he fled the harborage with. We pursued him into the swamp, confronting him about his foolishness, in hopes he would come to his senses. He refused, which ultimately sealed an enraged bog beast with unforeseen strength rampaged through the thicket, overwhelming us and grabbing Denboor. In the process, we tried to save him, but before we could act, the Dranethist Shard already acted on its own. Warped by the wild magics, Denboor and the monstrosity merged into one being, creating a grotesque abomination that haunts the swamp ever since. We call it the Maya Beast.
Silence laid upon the fireplace. Contemplating the story just told, the adventurers were deep in thought, with Richard's breathing growing more uneven. Corral's gaze was focused on the fire in front of him, finding calm within the flames. Neither of them could muster a word. Were they not worried sick about their friend and the ailing illness coursing through his body? But one of them would not be quelled by melancholy fever.
Draenei, what do we need to do to save his life? We do not have much time left.
I've told you before, the sickness is not of this world. Therefore, any cure coming from your world would only prolong his suffering. Many of our tribesmen succumbed to the same fate, and we were unable to conjure a definite healing for it. However, given the symptoms shown in the victims...
Corral hesitated. A grave look to Richard, then to his compatriots, their expressions filled with determination. A sigh escaped the old one before continuing his speech.
Many of us tried to slay the Mire Beast in hopes of rescuing those afflicted by its horrible curse. I have set up a theory in which I believe the key to their survival is to be the Shard of Akasha, nestled deep within the abnormality that roams the swamp. I cannot guarantee it will succeed.
This beastie be finding us first once already. How can we be turning the tides by finding it instead?
We noticed that it seems to be attracted to fire, or rather the scent emitted by the firewood. It assaulted many travelers resting in the swamp, so we assume a specific branch is the cause for its aggression. Most likely, it is the bog beast nature of it that seeks those burning plants in an attempt to extinguish them.
Those plants we burned must be the same you'll be talking about. If only we'd been knowing that before.
Then let's not waste any more time. Our friend is on death's bed, and I will not have him suffer such a dishonorable demise. Draenei, would you aid us in battle and release our friend from this nightmare?
You have courage, young one. But courage is the fool's closest friend. You have faced the Mire Beast before. Are you certain you wish to face it once more?
Ogra's determined expression and steadfast posture held more meaning than any word she could have said. Relieved at her unwavering resolve, Corral agreed.
Very well then. I see there is little to gain in persuading you to reconsider. Preparation is key to our survival. I advise you to think of everything that might turn the battle to our favor.
His words still heavy in their mind, but Draenei returned to his tribesmen, leaving the adventurers to their own vices. Locked in silent contemplation, Richard's battle against the sickness was all they could think of. If there is a way, just a sliver of chance of undoing this curse, they would take it, no matter what.
We will make quick work of it, Veneris. What counts is that you give us enough time to secure the conquest over this Mire Beast by staying with Robert for the time being.
Rest assured, I will keep watch over him. Mother Moon...
Oh, I am back. You just had to go AFK for a while.
Stay focused on the beast you were meant to vanquish. Don't lose hope. I am certain you can win this battle.
You be counting on us, friend. Distrain us.
Yeah, I'm changing to Turtle out. And enough of Warthunder for yesterday and today.
I trust in Ulgra to lead us to glorious victory.
Invigorated by their strength